Good morning, students. This video is for class 4 maths, and today we will start with exercise number 11.5. In exercise 11.5, they have asked you time duration. That means the gap of time. If you start an event, the gap of time is known as time duration. That means suppose you start your school at 8 o'clock and it gets over at 1 o'clock. So the full 5 hours that you stay in the school, that is the time gap, that is known as the duration of time. So to know duration, to find out the duration of time, you have to know two things. One is the starting of that event and is the ending. So suppose if you all go to tuition, so your school, suppose your tuition starts at 5 o'clock and it ends at 7 o'clock, that means the time gap, the time duration is of 2 hours. Suppose you go to watch a movie, the movie starts at 1 o'clock and it ends at 3 o'clock, that means also from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock it is 2 hours. So the time gap, the time duration is 2 hours. So I hope you have understood what is time duration. So they will always give you one starting time, they will give you ending time. So they will either give you starting time, they will give you starting time, they will give you ending time, or they will give you duration. They will give you any two. They will give you any two and they will ask you to find out the one. So suppose if they give you starting time, suppose they tell you you have started your school at 8 o'clock and you stayed in the school for 6 hours. So what is the school end time of the school? So 6 plus 8, that is 2 o'clock. So your school time ends at 2 o'clock. So they will give you any two and you can find out the other one. So let us begin with the exercise now. In question number 1, they have given you two time, 2 o'clock, and in question number 1, suppose A, they have given you one 7 o'clock. From 7 o'clock, the time has changed to 8:15. So what is the time duration? So this is the starting time, so you'll write ST. This is ending time, you'll write ET. So like this you'll write starting time. When is the starting time? 7. You will always keep a gap of 1 hour. Always. If it is starting at 7 o'clock, what will be after 1 hour? 8 o'clock. So 1 hour gap, it is 8 o'clock. And from 8 o'clock to, if you say 9 o'clock, you are already overcoming, you are going beyond the given ending time. So you write at 8:15. So from 7 to 8 is 1 hour. And from 8 to 8:15 is 15 minutes. So what is the answer? 1 hour 15 minutes. 1 hour 15 minutes. So you always keep whatever the starting time, from starting time you always keep a gap of 1 hour so that it becomes easy for you to calculate. I hope all of you have understood. Okay. Now let us start with one more. Suppose let me show you question number D, 1D. What is the starting time? The time starts at 12:40 and ends at 3:10. So you write here starting time 12:40. From 12:40, what will be 1 hour? 1:40. From 1:40, it will be 2:40. From 2:40 to, if you go to 3:40, it will cross the ending time. So you will write here 3:10. Now 1:40 to 2:40 to 12:40 to 1:40 is 1 hour. 1:40 to 2:40 is 1 hour. 2:40 to 3:10 is 30 minutes. So your answer is 1 plus 1, 2. That is 2 hours 30 minutes. I hope all of you have understood. Now let us go for question number 2. In question number 2, they have not given you clock, but they have given you starting time as well as the end time. That means ending time. They have given you ending time. So suppose let us take. So the first one is always your starting time. It cannot be, they cannot give you the ending time before and they will give you the starting time unless they mention it. So they have not mentioned. So the first time is the starting time and the second is the ending time. So suppose one is, you see, 7:20 a.m. number C. 7:20 a.m. to 1:15 a.m. So your starting time is what? 7:20 to 8:20 to 9:20 to 10:20, 11:20, 12:20. Now this 12:20 is your PM, because after crossing AM you become PM. So this is your PM. Then it is 1:20, 2:20, 3:20, 4:20, 5:20, 6:20, 7:20, 8:20, 9:20, 10:20, 11:20, 11:20, again 12:20. Now this 12:20, after crossing the whole 12 hours, now this 12:20 is your AM. After 12:20, after 12:20 AM, it will be 1:20, but they have not given you 1:20, they have given you 1:15. So 1:15 AM. So first let us see 1 hour, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is not 18. So this is 55 minutes. So your answer is 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hours 55 minutes is your time duration. So this is how you have to calculate. So I hope all of you have understood. So in the word problem also, you see question number 3. Amol reaches school at 8:30 AM. That means the starting time is 8:30 and leaves from there at 2:30 PM. So from ending time is 2:30. So you have to calculate the time gap from what? From 8:30 AM to 2:30 PM. So whatever the time gap, you have to find out. Now next, Mehek went shopping with her parents at 2:30 PM. So when did they go? They started at 2:30 PM, and when they came back, it was already 4:15 PM. So for how many hours did they shop? So you will have to find out as like this, the starting time till you have to reach the ending time, and then you find the gap. Number 6. In question number 6, they have given you starting time and they have given you ending time. So let us see starting time, duration and end time. So number 8, 7:30 AM. The duration is 2 hours 15 minutes. So from first you calculate from 7:30, what will be 2 hours? So mentally 7:30, 1 hour is 8:30, 2 hour is 9:30. After 9:30, how many minutes? 15 minutes. So 30 plus 15 is 45. So the answer is 9:45 AM. It is still AM. So I hope you have understood. So you have to find out. Now suppose if they give you the end time, let me show you one. Number D. They did not give you this is 1 hour 15 minutes. The duration is 1 hour 15 minutes and the time is 4:35 AM. So first you have to find out 1 hour back. That means you have to find out starting, because they have given you ending. So how will you go back? Just go 1 hour back. 4:45, it is 3:35 AM. And 15 more minutes you have to go back. So from 35 you subtract 15. How much it will be? 20. So it is 3:20 AM. So I hope you have understood, children, how to find out. And time duration I have already explained. So please complete this exercise 11.5 in the copy. Please watch the video properly first and then you complete this. So children, for today up to this much, you will be left with only one more exercise, and that we will do it in the next class. So for today up to this much, thank you class.